Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the collective tribe. For those of you who are drawn to this video, there's a message here for you for this weekend, though it is timeless. So when you find this, it's the right time for you. All right, let's get to it, guys. Okay, the Golem, a close friend, acts on your behalf. Earth, very strong earth energy coming in, trying to get us a little bit more grounded after being whipped around. Like, I whip my head back and forth. It's like I whip my life back and forth. It's been crazy. But now we're going to have some solid grounded energy coming in. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense over this weekend, though, because we will have another blast of kind of like whip our lives back and forth a little bit. But we can stay steady as long as we're grounding and thinking logically, realistically, and very grounding. Okay. The talisman, you're destined to succeed. A lot of you watching this video are going to see some major shifts in areas where you may have had little starts, but it didn't seem like it might have quieted down, or maybe came to a standstill, and maybe you're thinking you did something wrong. With Spirit's about to shift that. There's a reason why there was a delay. Okay. And then we have the wizard. Use your skills to aid others. I feel like some of you watching this are actually going to be getting people singing your praises, and people looking to you for help. I feel like some of you are actually going to be quite busy with messages as people are coming to you for advice, or maybe to fix things if it's a business. I feel like somebody's going to be speaking out for you in a big way, maybe on social media, maybe a ton of followers, possibly an influencer talking about you and get you out there. All right, Spirit, let's get some tarot on this, please, and thank you. The Hierophant, the Sun, and the Page of Water. Woo, Spirit, what's on the bottom? Woo. I'll have to show you in a minute. Okay, the Hierophant, learning. Okay, a lot of you watching this have been learning. Okay, the things that we have been going through emotionally, looking at past traumas that have they created this false belief system that we've been hanging on to for decades, for some of us, for years, for others, and starting to see who you are, learning who you really are. A lot of people have been making tremendous steps and shifts in their lives. Okay, so it's one thing to feel that so within. It's when it starts showing up outside of us in response to this energy we're stepping into, is when that's when it gets real. This is when it's like real world stuff. Like we've been to college for decades, and now we're out. Now it's time to put that stuff to actual practical use in the physical plane. Okay, this is also, some of you are going to be meeting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, message for somebody watching this. The person you're dating, you may have felt at some point maybe they weren't so invested. You're about to find out they're extremely invested in you. You're destined to succeed. This person, whoever this is for, take a resonance, spit out the rest, okay? This person does see you as marriage material, and they might talk about something to solidify that. By talking about me moving in together, some kind of long-term commitment together with you. And I think it's going to blow your mind. So be open for that. Yes, the Sun, shining the light on all doubts. And the fact that it came out, the Hierophant, that's amazing. All the shit you guys have been through watching this video, we're about to see it now manifest in the physical plane. So within, so without. Some people have already started seeing, the residual effects of all the inner work. Facing our fears and understanding where those fears came from and what they actually represented and how they manifested the fears in relationships, especially for some, in work, lack of, low self-worth, not feeling good enough, all that stuff. And plus, you guys are shining like beacons watching, whoever's watching this video. You guys are shining like beacons. You're looking like this. This is why people are coming to you. The spotlight is, you're on fire, okay? You're on fire. Look, Page of Water. I feel like quite a few of you are going to get approached. And from very sincere offers, very kind offers, people that are just like, I feel like overflowing with praise for you, wanting your attention. Spirit saying not all of it's going to be false flattery. So remember to honor your intuition. Also, there are going to be some major messages coming in from Spirit to you. Okay, whatever guides or angels you work with personally. Okay, they're coming in very, very strong, and you're going to see it very clearly. Some of you might be waiting for kind of a go ahead. It's like, okay, I'm ready. You're just waiting for a sign. I don't know who that's for, but it's coming solid. Okay. These energies are pretty potent. I'll show you what was on the bottom. It's still there. 6 of water. Some of you are going to be seeing some from the past show up just for a minute. Because you're burning that. You're definitely going to make sure that bridge is burnt down. I feel like whatever torch you may have had, I don't know, like I said, take a resonates, put you out the rest. Whatever torch you may have had for someone else, okay, in the past, when they reappear, you're gonna be very surprised to be like, what? Like, it's gonna totally put the flames out, okay? Because this person isn't the same as they were before. There's something different. You're different. The person you were with them then, you're totally 360 from right now. So when they do come back, it's like all that's going to be burnt away. See how she's burning? She's like, oh, I'm done. Ready to move on to an Ace of Wands. From 10 of Wands to Ace of Wands. 10s are about endings, but also new beginnings. And this has to happen so you do move forward, okay? So you can be more open. Spirit. Okay, we've got the Queen of Earth. Very strong Earth energy, as I was saying, tapping into that. Some of you might be interacting with a Queen of Earth, an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Remember, these are energies, never gender. This is a very strong nurturing energy. If you want to do your own thing this weekend, do your own thing this weekend, you know. But I feel, her looking straight over to this, I really feel that there's this mothering energy here. If you have not had communication with a child or your child or grandchild or something, it's going to come in this weekend. I don't know who that was for. Okay. We do have the Four of Air. Putting things to rest and moving on. This is global, okay? This is for the whole collective for sure. There is this sense of people releasing, finally letting go. You know, knowing that whatever we were hanging on to before is no longer, and really getting that, really, and some people have already started that grieving process already about letting go. There is a grieving process after we start letting go, whether it's a behavior pattern or an idea of a person, place, or thing, you know, and starting to shift into, you know, being open to more new things. Stepping through the fear and seeing the whole world open up. And it's a good world. It's a beautiful world. We do have the Ace of Water. This is heartfelt new beginnings. This is beautiful, especially since the last day of the Lionsgate Energies open is the 12th, which is Saturday. But there is this brand new beginnings. Like, it could be feeling for the first time in a long time. Maybe you've been dead in the water, you know, depression, or, you know, being alone, or whatever it is, and all this stuff that's been happening now, all of a sudden here we are, we're starting new, we're ready to go, brand new feeling again, whether it's towards, you know, maybe you took a leap of faith and that's what causes that to kick in. Okay, about letting go, and I want to start new, I want the real thing. That's what I'm hearing in the collective. I want the real thing. But in order for us to get that, we have to let go. Move on. Okay? Ideas from the past. This could be childhood belief systems that were set in place, especially in matters of the heart. And how you think about yourself. How you view yourself. How you place others' opinions, others' influences, others' happiness and misery onto yourself. That's done. You're a hottie when you put yourself first. Health, mind, body, and soul. not selfish to take care of you, because how are you going to be the best you can be for others if you don't put yourself first? Okay. And Spirit's bringing that energy in to really bring that home for some of you. Okay, for others. So we really got to keep a handle with this energy that's still whipping in. Like I said, whip our lives back and forth. It's whip our minds back and forth. Okay, we will have a little bit of this spinning energy. We're going to be feeling things coming in, people, places, situations, changes before they come into the physical plane right in front of us. Okay, this is coming in fast. It's been coming in. It's been kicking up a lot of people are like, I wasn't even triggered. I wasn't even doing anything, and I started spinning out. Everybody's intuitive abilities are up, up, up. Okay, we are picking up the things that are moving in, the things that are ours. Could be love, could be career, that job opportunity, a home, friends, family. Maybe you wanted to take a chance and like, you know what, I really want to live in Europe. You know, these changes are coming in. Whatever steps you've taken, we're feeling it come in now. And that's causing triggers. And Spirit's saying, keep your mind steady. Keep your mind steady. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Okay? You know better. You know what's truth. That's what Spirit says. You know what's truth. Tell your mind to shut that up and let's get on with it. Okay? Empress energy. We have a huge, strong energy of earth. We have a huge, strong energy of nurturing ourselves. We also have a strong energy of feeling a lot more confident in who we really are. Without all the bullshit, without all the masks, without worrying about everybody else's their bullshit that they carry and try to put at us. No, you're responsible for your own bullshit. That's not my job. It's like the Empress knows that it's not her job to make others happy. Okay? The Empress knows, you know, that she can only do so much, but the one thing she can't do is help people's, like, if they choose to feel miserable, then they're going to feel miserable no matter what she does. Do you see what I mean? She doesn't carry that. She doesn't. But yet, the Empress is, her empire is fertile, it's rich, it's abundant. She is healthy, she is strong and confident, because she knows if she can handle her own mind and her body, honoring her soul, it flows out into everything that she does. And she's confident in that. And she's ready. She's not ready to serve, but she's ready to help if people need it. There's a difference. All right, let's get some oracle cards, which seem to have eluded me. Oh, they're there. Sorry, guys. It's one of those days. All right. Let's get some angel answers for you guys. Get some confirmations. And remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that so much. It just makes me feel good to do these for you guys when you do that for me. Success. Meditation brings answers. What was I saying? Get a grip on that spinning. The spinning is fear-based. Okay? Remember, just keep in mind, you're picking up incoming energies that haven't quite got to the physical plane yet, but they're closer. So the spinning, a lot of people have been reporting having trouble sleeping over this past this week that we're just heading out of and into this weekend. There's a lot of stuff coming into our physical world, so we have yet to see, but they are coming in, and it's almost indicative of that insomnia, kind of like every time it's like, I'm so tired, you go to sleep, your brain just starts going and you just can't, no matter if you take a drink or if you take a sleepy medicine or whatever, nothing's working. It should have lightened up, or should lighten up here Friday. But if this starts and you can, meditation. For those of you who are intuitive, we all are, but those who are practicing intuitives especially, that's going to make everything clear what's coming in. Use your cards, use your tools, trust your visions, trust your dreams, okay? And if you're in a position where, or a space where, like, say you have to work and this happens, you start getting triggered, what you do is just bring yourself to the present. Start looking around, start describing things in your head. You know, people are, okay, I have a bear. It's brown. It's got 3 roses, pink roses. It says thank you. And then I spell it out in my head. There's a green frame with little things. Look, he's got these little, like, weird things on his feet. And there's a barcode on the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, within about 2 minutes max, I almost said 3, it's 1 to 2 minutes, you'll get that to shut up. It's about taking control of the spinning. The only way you can do that is bring yourself here. Success. A lot of you watching this are definitely going to be feeling this energy very strong. That Queen of Earth and Empress energy combined with the Hierophant and the Sun. I just heard everything's coming up roses. Ethel Merman. Oh my gosh. Woo. Just dated myself. Shh, don't talk already. But yeah, there's successes all around. They may be small ones, but they are big, major ones that are causing these shifts. These things are coming in. Whatever we're picking up individually, they're literally like, probably, let's see, say they're arriving at your house, but they're on the south side of town and you live in the middle of town. So say it takes about, it's going to take about 15 minutes. It's like that. They're incoming. Okay. Communicate clearly. Okay. Be honest to yourself when you are speaking to others. Don't give a fuck. Okay. Within reason. I mean, if you're at your work, you gotta kind of scale it, but still speak your truth. Speak your facts, speak your truth, communicate extremely clearly when you're talking, even with new people, even with love interests or whatever, new people, you need to speak your truth and really communicate clearly what you need. Okay? How are you feeling? Okay? You need to communicate clearly without fear. That's everybody. Okay? And some people are starting to do it. Here, the Queen of Earth, and I know the Queen of Air, they will, and the Empress, they know to communicate clearly how they're feeling without fear. And if that person that they're talking to don't jive with it, and they're like, oh, well, then they know to move on. Just in that simple act, maybe some of you have done this. I feel like somebody has recently. Don't worry, because that just set the course for the real person that's going to jive with that vibe to come in. Okay? Helpful people. We are going to be seeing and hearing from new people who are very helpful, very supportive. I feel like cheerleaders. I'm feeling cheerleaders, like big time. Helpful people. The golem, look. A close friend acts on your behalf. Look at you in the spotlight. What was I describing? That's it. Everybody's like, oh my God, me. Can you help me? Can you do this for me? Do that for me? It's not even so much that. It's about, maybe you're a foodie and you post stuff on Instagram, something like that. It's where a friend is like, you work so hard for that. And even though you're modest, maybe, and it's like, it's frustrating now with the algorithms. However, your friend's an influencer who knows all the ins and outs. And all I have to do is say your name and boom. Or maybe you own a restaurant, they happen to be there. And maybe it's a little quiet hole in the wall. It serves the best food ever. And this person goes, you know what? Leaves the card, say, I'm on Instagram. You might want to check me out. I'm going to do a review. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, And all of a sudden, boom. You're on the map. And remember, when in doubt, meditation brings answers, but it always helps when you connect with your guides, angels, guides, whatever you believe in. We're spiritually neutral here. It's whoever you work with. Get in there and have a talk with them. Okay. Ask for help. They are on the ground. They're in the physical plane energy. So their energy feels a little different. I had some people say, God, something's changing. But no, it's them. It's just the vibration's a little different. Instead of being up there, they're connected up there, but they're down on the ground and they are answering stuff for us and helping us out in the physical plane in ways that will blow your mind. So on that note, you guys enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Sorry. Yeah, the energies are whipping me back and forth. So anyway, that way when I post these videos. I know this one's going up a little late. Like I said, it's been a heck of a ride this week, but guess what? we are going to get rewarded for all our blood, sweat, and tears. Take care.